Hello everyone, welcome to Max Brains. So in this video we are going to continue with the Child Development Pedagogy paper 1 and 2 for CTET exam. So we are learning the concept of development. So we have completed with psychology and this is what we are doing now. And under concept development, we are going through the last topic. We have completed characteristics, factors, principles, and domains of development in the previous videos. If any of you have missed it, please get back to those videos and try to listen and understand before you come to the stages of development. So now here we know what is growth, we know what is development. We've seen all that in the previous video and now this stages of development. So we can divide the stages of development into six. So which is going to be prenatal, infancy, early childhood, later childhood, adolescence and adulthood. So prenatal would be 40 weeks till 40 weeks the child till the time the child is going to be in the mother's womb, and infancy is from birth to 2 years, early childhood is from 2 to 6 years, later childhood is from 6 to 12 years, and adolescence is from 12 to 18 years, and adulthood starts from 18 years onwards. So now we are going to discuss each of these in detail. The first one is going to be prenatal, which is comprising of the first 40 weeks since the child was formed. Okay, so this prenatal stage, this can be divided into three stages: the ovum stage or the germinal stage. Okay, and then the next one would be the embryo stage, and the third one would be the fetal stage. So these are the three stages under the prenatal stage of development. And you can see that this will continue from approximately 270 to 280 days in length. The next one is the infancy stage. So when you look at the infancy stage, it is going to be from birth to 2 years, from the time a child is born till the child is going to attain 2 years of age. So here you can see that the child will start adjusting itself to the new environment. So it has come from a new place, it has come to a new place. Okay, so it has to, like, it was till now it was inside the mother's womb, so it was having a different environment. Now the child is born, the child will have a different environment, the child have to make adjustments. And then what next is expected is child will face physical hazards and psychological hazards. So we may feel the child, what does the child know? But as a child, if you ask, the child will surely face these physical and psychological hazards, and the rate of development is going to be very fast. Okay, and it is going to be, so that you say it is going to be very fast or rapid. And these three you can see are going to be the infancy stage. Okay, so this is going to be the age of decreasing dependency. So the child's dependency will start to decrease. So the child's dependency, child will try to decrease its dependency and increase its individuality. So when the child is born, the child will first be more dependent. The child will first think that it has to be with the mother always. The child will not go to another person and all. Okay, so all that we can see in the beginning stage. Slowly, the child will start getting understanding about others. And likewise, when you look at the individuality, first the child will not have any individuality. Later on, once it attains 1 year, 2 year, the child will feel that he or she is a separate individual, and they'll have their own likes, dislikes, all those things will be there. And the next one is going to be the early childhood, which is going to start from 2 to 6 years. So here you can say that these are going to be called as the preschool years. Okay, and the child's motor skills, that is the gross and fine motor skills. So we've discussed in the previous video. So if you have missed it out, please get back to that video. You will be able to understand what is gross and fine motor skills. Okay, so the all these things will develop rapidly. Okay, the gross and fine motor skills will develop rapidly, and the child tends to be stubborn, and the child tends to start negotiating. So till 2 years, the child will not be able to say no, or like not much of it. But then from 2 to 6 years, the individuality will still increase. Child will start to say no, will start to negotiate, and all those things will happen. And then you can call this age as an exploring age. You can call this stage as an exploring age, or you can call it as the pre-gang age. So, wherein the child tends to have its own set of friends, its own group of people, and all. Okay. So, under this, you will have like we have four kind of plays. So, those are going to be like the process. Okay. So, in this process, you will have four plays divided into three phases. Divided into three phases. The first one is going to be solitary play. So solitary play is where the child doesn't have no so doesn't have any social contact. Okay, but the child will be unoccupied. Okay, or the child will start observing. All those things will be there. The next will be the parallel play. So this involves the social interaction. It depends on how the people are going to interact, the environment, the people around the child, all that is going to be there. And the next phase is where you will have two kind of plays here. One is called associative play, and the other one is called cooperative play. Associative play and cooperative play. So here you can see that in associative play, the child will start to like comment on each other. Child will start to associate with each other's conduct and try to understand what is going on. So in cooperative play, you can say child will have a common objective. Okay, the children tend to have a common objective, and the child will be able to act accordingly. Here, the child will be able to comment on each other. Okay, so comment on each other. So these are going to be the stages of the early childhood stage of development. The next one is going to be the later childhood stage, which is going to start from 6 to 12 years. Okay, so at this age, this is going to be considered as a sloopy age. So, wherein generally they see that children and boys are considered to be in particular, they say they are tending to be careless and irresponsible. That means it is not just careless and irresponsible, it talks about their playfulness. Okay, they are very playful, or you can call this as the play age. So their concentration is totally on playing and all that. And it is also called as quarrelsome age. The children tend to quarrel in this stage of development for each and everything. Okay, so here you can see that the growth will be relatively slow. Okay, the growth will be relatively slow, and it will be uniform also. Okay, and it will be slow, it will be uniform until puberty. So this will be uniform until the changes of puberty begins. Okay, changes of puberty begins. Here the children tend to start telling jokes, narrating events, and all those things. The children will be able to make stories of their own regarding what they come across in life, and all such things will happen. The next one is going to be the adolescence stage from 12 to 18 years. Here you can see that this adolescence is going to be a Latin word. So this is a Latin word, remember that, and it means to grow to maturity. So they are growing to be matured, to grow to maturity. And according to the World Health Organization, they have considered the adolescent age to be from 10 to 19. Okay, like few years before and few years later, because that's where they even have a period of transition. Okay, here the child is in a stage of confusion because the child is neither a child or an adult. And this adolescent stage, it is also called as the dreaded age. It is also called as the dreaded age. And they try to replicate their role models. So, whoever their role model is, they'll be trying to replicate their role models. That may be some. Anybody, maybe their film heroes, maybe their family members, or athletes, or teachers, or whoever may be. So, all these are going to be there. And the next stage is going to be adulthood. Okay, so when you talk about adulthood, even this is going to categorized into three things. One is called early adulthood, and then middle adulthood, and late adulthood. Okay, so when you talk about early adulthood, it is going to be 18 to mid 30s. This is going to be mid 30s to mid 60s, and this is going to be mid 60s to death. Okay, so these are the three stages. So in early adulthood, the people will start focusing on career building. Okay, they'll be focusing on their careers, relationships, and they start having their own identity. So all these will be their focus. Okay, and here they will be focusing on evaluating, or you can say re-evaluating life choices, re-evaluating their life's choices, and they are getting prepared for the retirement. So they get ready for their retirement, and here you can see that they will again start having their reflection on their experiences, what they have experienced in life. So reflection on life experiences, and adapting to their physical changes, and they start accepting something called as morality. Okay, they start accepting morality because certain things which they would have felt was wrong during their middle age or early age, they might feel that it is okay, it's not wrong to be like that. So all those kind of thing is going to be there, and this stage is going to be called as the longest development stage, because as long as a person is going to be alive, and this late adulthood is going to be lasting. So these are the three things which come under the adulthood stage. So that is how we have seen the six stages of development. Okay, so hope you understood this. If you have any doubts, please get back to the video one by one and then try to listen. So this is still adolescence, whatever we have is here. So I have just given all these points are there. You can just go through and see. If you have any doubts, please get back to the video once again and try to understand. If you have missed out on the previous videos on the concept of development, please listen to those videos. It will be easy for you. So I'm also posting videos on for physics or for science also. So I want you to concentrate on that. So we are going through the concept of food under science. Those who have science as your paper two, like science for your paper two, you can very well listen to the science and maths. Hope you understood whatever we have discussed today. If you have any doubt, please get back to the video once again. And if you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comment section. See you again another video. Thank you everyone.